How's it going? I am just doing some house today. I'm going to try to get my bird cage cleaned too. They need another cleaning. So, putting away some dishes and stuff. It's my hair scissors that should be over here. To do my dishes again. Just putting everything away where it belongs. Some water to bring out to my goats. So the other day, last night, I made these, when Everest, the dog that I watch, comes, she always gives me, his owner gives me these sweet potato treats for the dogs, and Looney loves them, so I got the recipe from her, and I made some of the sweet potato treats for Looney last night. So you just boil the sweet potatoes first. You get like a whole sweet potato, which I think I'm going to do another batch of them because I have another half potato in here. If I was going to use the whole thing. Where did it is? Oh. Yeah, you get like a sweet potato and you cut it into like little slices. Slice, 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 slice. I'll put my Wi-Fi back on. You lay them all out on a tray, all the sweet potato pieces, and then you put them on dehydrate mode and you just leave them in there for like hours. I think it took like 3 or 4 hours to get them done, and there's still a few that aren't done. But she really loves these things. They come out like a crispy sweet potato and they're chewy. So I need to get a little bag for that. I think a paper bag would be best so they don't get moldy, because you know they're dehydrated, but plastic still, any moisture that's left in them will mold. So trying to just organize a little better. Let me put these go over here. Hi, how's it going? Was that library? Oh, no library. Put these over here. Lucky's foods. It's the kitten's food over there. Hey, Looney. Come on. We're in the USA. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Hi. Yeah, we're in America. USA. Get a toy. So today I'm just trying to clean up my house a little bit. I was out of town for a week. My mom did clean up a bit in here when I was gone, but I have to clean the bird cage again because I cleaned them before I left, and now it's been a week. Hey, Sam, how's it going? You're in luck because it's a cleaning stream. I end up getting my gloves out when it's a cleaning stream, usually. Not quite yet, but I am about to do the dishes. Please show my books. I have a lot of books. I have a whole big bookshelf over here. You want to see my books? You're novels addicted? Okay, I do have a lot of books, so I can show you those. Up here, let's see. We have The Dreaming Void, Wild Blood, Stephen King, Autobiography of a Yogi, Reflexology. That's just to learn like yoga and reflexology stuff. This one's really cool. It's like Native American wisdom. Do you sleep late at night? Yeah, I go to bed pretty late. I stay up late. It has like little sayings in here from Native Americans. The life of an Indian is like the wings of the air. That is why you notice the hawk knows how to get his prey. The Indian is like that. The hawk swoops down on his prey. So does the Indian. In his lament, he is like an animal. For instance, the coyote, so is the Indian. The eagle is the same. That is why the Indian is always feathered up. He is a to the wings of the air. It's a quote from Black Elk in 1863. So there's just like all these quotes from different Native American people. puzzle piece. But yeah, that's my floor puzzle for human anatomy. Those are just my photo albums. Down here, let's see, I got 1984. I've got Black Beauty, not Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Flies, Dragons of Eden by Carl Sagan. These are like kind of my like classics. George Orwell. These are like all the classics up in here. I kind of have them organized a little bit. The Wave, Walden 2, Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Madness, Catcher in the Rye, Brave New World, Island of the Blue Dolphin, Anne Frank. You were reading the American Indian history some weeks ago. It was amazing that they share the history of America. Well, yeah, they were here before we were. And these are just like kind of guilty pleasure books. These are V.C. Andrews. I don't know. She's like kind of, she's a weird writer, but she writes all of these weird books, but they're like a guilty pleasure. George Carlin, he's a comedian, so that's a comedy book. Sherlock Holmes, Animal Farm, 1984, and Anne Frank. Yeah, those are like classics up here. So I got the classics in this section here. This is for my dog. That's my dog who passed away. That's her nose print. I have to get the photo to go on there. I haven't picked a photo yet. We've got Across the Universe, Red Dragon. That's from like Hannibal Lecter. It's like the first one. I think I have this second one too. It just doesn't fix to it. Let's see. We got Michael Crichton. I haven't read this one, but I've read this one. Prey. That's a good one. This one I just picked up recently. He's the one that wrote. You're an author? Oh, that's cool. Sister, try to read the Sherlock Holmes series. I've read most of it. I haven't read all of it because there's like 2 volumes of it. This is volume 2. I don't know where volume 1 went. Where's the first volume? There's 2 of them. But I've read most of them. I am a bookaholic. I've like just always loved to read. So I just read a lot, and I'm always picking up books. Ever since I was really little, I learned to read when I was like 2. And so I was like always like above my grade level in reading. I am disabled, but I'm a massage therapist when I'm working. When I do work, I'm a massage therapist, and I do dog sitting. And I'm working on becoming a dog trainer as well. But massage therapy is like the thing that I've actually graduated and have a degree in. But I just really like books. I did study English for a long time. I just never got really like into it. I thought I was going to be a writer when I was young, but just never did it. Get Equipped. This is a book my friend wrote. Our old neighbor wrote this one. It's like a self-help kind of book, overcoming tragedy and depression. So she wrote this one. This one's by a friend. That's her there. That's why I have that one. Let's see. Lois Lowry's Son. That's the haven't read this one yet either, but that's the I guess the book The Giver. Is it common that Americans have ice creams in the refrigerator and novels in the shelf? Yep, I do have ice cream in my refrigerator right now. Yeah, the book The Giver, that's the sequel to it. I haven't read it yet because it's actually the second sequel, and I haven't found the first sequel yet. It's like the third in the series, but I didn't want to read them out of order, so I have to find the second one, and then that's the third one. Yes, I am disabled. I have autism and then joint issues. He used to write spiritual books. Yeah, that's what my friend's book is. It's kind of like a spiritual self-help book. Let's see, Divergent. This one's really fun. How to Live Safely in a Science Fictional Universe. That was a fun book. It's kind of interesting. It's like all like time travel type stuff that like goes into time loops. A lot of these I haven't read. Some of these I haven't read yet because I just picked up extra books when I'm out so that I have stuff to read, but I like to fill my shelves. A lot of them I have, and then a lot of them I haven't. But I have read this one. I've read a few of these ones. The Bell Jar I read when I was younger. Fuck Up, The Fuck Up. Yeah, like I said, I read this one, but I haven't started that one yet, but it seemed interesting. This is Hey Ranger. It's like true tales of humor and misadventure from America's national parks. So it has like just people's stories of like things that happened to them while they're out at like the parks and like stuff like that. It was kind of a fun little book. Yeah, here's the other one for Hannibal. Thomas Harris, Hannibal, and then there's Red Dragon. Those are like two go together. This is just adult coloring books. I like to do adult coloring books sometimes. Let's see. These ones I think I've read. I have like vegetable gardening books because I garden. So these are just some books on. Yes, it was The Invisible Man. I have that one too somewhere. Where was that? It's here somewhere. But yeah, I do have that one. I don't know where it went, but it's somewhere up here. Yeah, this is just like how to help planting different things and like kind of a reference book. Orange is the New Black. That's the book from that series that's on Netflix. That's Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins, one of my favorite bands, but he released a poetry book a long time ago, so I have that one. Yeah, that was a good book too. This one over here is like mostly Stephen King. He has like his own section. And there's H.P. Lovecraft. If you will be quite jealous after seeing my books collection. Yeah, probably. I'm sure you have. We Were the Mulvaneys, and then A Beautiful Mind. Kind of goes after the life of John Nash. And I have the whole Harry Potter series down here. These are all the original Harry Potters. I've had these since I was young. But I have all of them. You have more collections. That's awesome. Yeah. I do have a whole other shelf over there too. These are a couple books I got from my brother when him and his ex-wife were potentially planning to have a baby, but they never did, so I don't know, I still just have them here. Let's see. Yeah, these are just kind of random books. This is the annotated Peter Pan. It's like all of the Peter Pan novels. Where do I sleep? In my bedroom. And then there's just a few down there. Those are like cookbooks way down there. And then this one, I've got more over here. And I've got Chuck Palahniuk. He's one of my favorite authors. So I got The Heroin Diaries, Naked Lunch Junkie, Queer, and then all Chuck Palahniuk. Most of his books over here. Requiem for a Dream, Last Exit to Brooklyn, Chuck Klosterman, The Visible Man. There's the Invisible Man and then the Visible Man. Chuck Klosterman is like an essayist. He writes essays. Yep, I got a whole nother one. They're twin matching shelves. That one and this one. I got White Oleander, A Heartbreaking Work of Staggering Genius. Poppy Z. Bright, Wormwood and Lost Souls. Those are her two books. The Hunger Games. The Road by Cormac McCarthy. That's kind of another classic. It probably should go over there, but Our Little Secret. I haven't read that one yet. I've read like all of these, but I haven't read that one. The Solitude of Prime Numbers. The Handmaid's Tale. The Unwelcome Child. World War Z. There's another Chuck Klosterman. He writes like little essays and stuff. Let's see. Life of Pi. The Picture of Dorian Gray. The Talented Mr. Ripley. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. The Subterraneans by Jack Kerouac. And we got Dean Koontz and Anne Rice, Dan Brown, A Scanner Darkly, and A Crack in Space, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. These are kind of old and worn. And then The Restaurant at the End of the Earth. or End of the Universe. Those are both Philip K. Dick. This is another comedy book, Dad is Fat by Jim Gaffigan. Prozac Nation, about a boy. There's some poems, poetry books, The Silence. I haven't finished this one because my dog got into it and grabbed a bunch of the pages, so it like messed up the book, and I wasn't able to finish it. David Copperfield, Oliver Twist, Adventures of Tom Sawyer, Much Ado About Nothing, Journey Around the World in 80 Days, The Time Machine. I have The Time Machine, Dracula, Witches, Diary of the Wimpy Kid, Robinson Crusoe. That's cool. Yeah, I've read a handful of those. Not David Copperfield, but I've done Oliver Twist, Adventures of Tom Sawyer. I read all those when I was younger. Yeah, Portrait of Dorian Gray I have right here. See? What's this one right here? It's a picture of Dorian Gray in America, but yeah. Yeah, my doggie took it when she was a puppy. And I got War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. I have a lot. It's Philosophy 101. The Time Traveler's Wife, that was a really good book too. Love in the Asylum, that was a decent book. It was kind of like a love, like a romance novel, but it was still good. It had like a lot of deeper plots in it. Girl Interrupted. I Was Told There'd Be Cake. I Would Never Promise You a Rose Garden. These are just Sacagawea. It's the life story of Sacagawea. Send you some books. Yeah, I could send you some that I've finished. Good poems. I always like to share the books. Like if I finish them, then I have no problem like giving them to other people. Those are just good games. I have to put these away actually. That'll be part of my cleaning. I gotta put those where they belong. Let's see. A Better Angel. John Dies at the End. Speak. We read this in high school, so I still have it. It was a pretty good book. And I got all my dog training books because I'm trying to be a dog trainer over here. And I also just training my own dog. You know there's a problem though when the dog training book is chewed. So yeah, there's all my dog training books. I live near Boston, so those are a book telling where like good spots to go with your dog in Boston. Pocket Guide to Dog Tricks. There's a bunch more over here. How to Be Your Dog's Best Friend. Earth Abides. That's a good one I've been reading. George R. Stewart. The Town That Forgot How to Breathe. Oh, here's The Time Machine. I told you I had that one too. Dogaholic. Yes, I do. I love my dogs. Here's some more gardening books over here. Practical Herb Garden. Practical Guide to Home Landscaping. Practical Gardening Encyclopedia. Carrots Love Tomatoes. That's about like companion planting. And then these are like writing books about like how to write. There's a few of them here. Oh, there's some more gardening books or like nature related books over here. How to Stay Alive in the Woods. Nature Walks in New Hampshire. That's where I live, is New Hampshire. So it's like a guide to different places you can go walking. A Pocket Guide to Trees. Yeah, I live in New Hampshire, so that's why I have this one. Nature Walks in the New Hampshire Lakes region. So New Hampshire, that's where I live. It's just a guide that has like different little hikes you can go on. Bird watching. I like to watch birds sometimes. Pocket Guide to Trees. You can like look at different trees. It'll tell you like you can just find out what type they are by looking at like the leaves and the bark and stuff. It's just a guide showing you so you can identify stuff. Has like little pictures showing how to identify things. Knowledge has no value unless you use and share it. Yeah, exactly. Brother, I know, but people are selfish. Yeah, I always share my books. I like to get them back so I can share them again, but it's not a big deal if they don't come back. Because I have so many, and if I've already read them, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, The Happiness Project. This was an interesting book. It's just like different things that she does to spread happiness. It says why I spent a year trying to sing in the morning, clean my closets, fight right, read Aristotle, and generally have more fun. That was a good book. So these are the writing ones. Wild Minds, Living the Writer's Life. It gives you like writer's prompts and like different ways to be a better writer. Natural History of the Senses. What's this one? How to Read the Auras, Practice Psychometry and Telepathy and Clairvoyance. That was just interesting. I don't necessarily believe in that, but it's just interesting on how to get in tune with stuff. The Wind is My Mother, The Life Teachings of a Native American Shaman. People don't read books. You think they will consider PDFs. I like to have a book in my hand. I've grown up like that. So magical herbalism. This is like just how to use different herbs. They do it in like a magic way, thinking of like being witchy, but there's a lot of just like healing things in there too, just like how to use herbs to heal. Too Good to Be True. Let's see. The Phantom Tollbooth. This is like one of my favorite books. I read it when I was a kid and I still reread it to this day. You're from India? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this is my favorite book. It's technically a kid's book, but it's so good. It's like similar to Alice in Wonderland, but definitely my favorite, that one. These are like more kids books down here. A couple of them, Julia the Woods, or like young teen. I have these because I have my niece and nephew, but I read these when I was young and I never got rid of them. Call of the Wild, Wayside School, Julie, that's another one from Julie of the Wolves, Marley and Me, and what is this, The Uglies. I think they just came out with a movie about that one, but I read that a long time ago. Oh, so yeah, that's all my books there. And then I just got like some little statues and stuff up there. I made this cat statue when I was young. It's like so weird, but crazy cat statue. Its eyes are creepy. The Call of the Wild. Yeah, that was a really good book. It was one of my favorite books when I was younger. Oh, but yeah, let me get back to cleaning. What are you looking at, Looney? What are you looking at down there? Yeah, there's a doggy. Alright, I'll get back to cleaning. I have to clean up my house. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I got rid of a bunch too before we moved. I moved last year and a half ago. Justice for the cat. Yeah. I got this kitty. This is my actual, my kitty. He's a 6-month-old kitten. This is Lucky. Lucky kitten. Lucky kitten. He's sitting on the bird cage. What are you doing? He likes to sit up there because of the sun. He likes to sit in the window. Sister is a walking Wikipedia, especially in animals. Yeah, that would be me. Lucky, you want your ball? Get your ball? Go get it. Go get it. I'm throwing him his ball. Okay, I do have to clean the bird cage, but before I do that, the animals have to go, like the cat and the dog, so I'll sweep up the room first before I do that. I am 37. How about you guys? Where is my room? Careful, guys. Careful. Sorry, I'm just gonna get my broom. Yeah, I'm 37. Name is weird. Brother Champu. Whose name is weird? My name or your name? My name's Italian. My family's Italian, so sweep this all up, and then the animals gotta go in the crate so that the birds can come out. So much hair. That's the problem with the animals. It's just always animal hair everywhere. Gotta bang out the pillows and get the animal hair off, and then sweep. Oh. Descendant of the Roman Empire. I guess so. I'm single forever, yes. I don't want to be single. I'm single and I like it. I don't want to not be single. Enjoy being just me. I enjoy not having to worry about anybody else but myself. Okay. So much animal hair. You are not single. No, I am single, but I'm not looking. Single but not looking. So I may as well be not single. Long dog's bones. Doggy bones. Doggy bones. Oh, so much hair. Yeah, I was dog sitting an extra dog this week, so I tried to keep them out of the house as much as I could. I took them like out for play dates every day. So they weren't in the house too much, but still, they're both huskies. They both shed a lot. So there's a lot of extra hair around. So much dog hair. I'll sweep it all up. Gotta sweep up all the dog hair. Let's see. Yes, I'm single by choice. Exactly. Exactly, Dulzadora. Single by choice. Yep, 37 and still single. Because I don't really want to be not single. I'm kind of a homebody anyway. I don't go out a lot, so I wouldn't really meet people. If I like met someone who like really clicked with like everything that I need in someone or want in somebody, and they weren't like too demanding, because I just don't like to like, I don't know. I don't want to be like on call for somebody. I just want to be able to do my thing and not, everyone's too clingy. Like, I dated when I was younger a little bit. I went on a couple dates, and like this guy just like kept calling me. Like, he just left my date. Like, he went home, and like he called me like as soon as he got back to his apartment, and then he called me like the next day, and I was like, dude, just like chill. We just saw each other. Like, I don't need to see you again. I just saw you. I can get calling like when you get home, just to like, oh, make sure you got home safe, but no, I'm not religious either. I'm just like non-religious, like agnostic. Don't believe in anything specifically, but don't disbelieve necessarily. I just kind of, I'll believe it when I see it, kind of thing. I'd say like spiritual, but not religious. Oh, you birdies. Lucky, are you? This kitten climbs on my back. Oh, it's better to remain single instead of attaching your life with someone you don't admire or love or makes you feel special. Yeah, I agree. There you go. Yeah. I mean, I definitely like have crushes on people. I just don't necessarily want to attach my life to them. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got to do the bird cage again in a minute. I'm just trying to get the floor cleaned up first, and then you'll recommend me one thing if I ever feel lost, alone, or sad. Oh, well, that's nice of you. I'll consider recommendations. I got a new rug for my floor. If ever, try to approach Quran or Bible, especially the Quran. Does it have advice in there? There can be some good advice. I like to read, like, The Prophet is a good book that I found some knowledge in. If you guys ever read The Prophet by Khalil Gibran, I know you guys like books, so that's a pretty good book. Religion is up to the person, yes. Well, you can read books as a book without getting invested in the religion. I don't mind people suggesting me to read, like, a certain book. Because there can be good advice in books, even if you're not following the religion. You can still pull things from it. Like, I was raised Christian. I'm sure I got, like, a lot of my morals, or not Christian, like Roman Catholic. I'm not religious, but I'm sure, like, a lot of my morals probably came from there just by default because I was raised around it, you know? Yeah, it can for a lot of people. I just feel like I don't need a religion to make me feel comfortable. Like, a lot of people cling to it because they don't have relief in themselves, and I kind of look to myself and the people around me for that instead of a book. But I don't fault anyone who needs that in their life to feel a certain way and to get through the day. It's up to the person what they feel. Ooh, so much hair. Look at all this hair. Hair. That's what always got to sweep in this house because there's always so much hair. No, never consider the religious people. Consider religion. Yep. Morals are necessary in life. After all, part of a society. Yep, exactly. Where it's like if we're not just alone on the planet, we gotta contend with other people. Let's see. Ooh, this broke. Where did that break? The little light thing broke. I have to throw that away. I don't know where the rest of it went, but throw that away. All right, I gotta do my dishes. Nowadays, religious people make the noise in the world. Yeah, that's true. They always got something to say. Well, it's because religious people always want everything to go according to their religion, but they don't realize that other people have their own religions that might contradict theirs. So everyone's just got to be comfortable, like, letting everyone do what they have to do for themselves and not try to sway other people. Oh, okay. Hold on. All right, Lily, you're gonna have to go into CRATE for a minute. You gotta let the birdies out. It was kind of funny. There's this lady online who trolls my friend, and she's saying all this weird stuff right now. She says my birds never come out of their cage when they're literally out, like, all the time on my channel. They're about to come out right now again. It's kind of funny. I'm like, where did she come up with this stuff? I don't know. I kind of don't know where people come up with things when they say things. It doesn't even bother me when people are so wrong that it's funny. Once you need Ramayana, you will throw all books out. Oh no, I love my books. I'm not throwing out all my books. I'll check out your book, maybe, if I ever find it. Like, if I see it around, I'll pick it up and check it out. But I'm not going to throw out all my books. I like my books. I got 2 whole shelves full of books. I like my books. Put these away. All loony stuff. I get it, though. You're just trying to say it's a very good book. What about that book, like, means the most to you? What did you find the most, like, compelling about it? Like, what is it taught you that's so amazing? Ooh, some string here. Sorry, hold on. I think way zoomed in on my face. Whoop. Oh. Oh, my friend, I think, read the Mahabharata Gita or whatever. My friend was talking about that one. She said it was a good book. Hey, careful, careful. Don't step in the pile. Don't step in the pile. Oh, careful, don't step in my pile. I know you don't know better. Someone outside? Sounds like someone's outside. Who's out there, huh? Who's out there? Okay, we're gonna have to move all this stuff to get the birds out. Okay, we've got the floor clean. Oh, oh, oh. I'm disabled, so I don't do anything really for a living. I occasionally do some work dog sitting and doing massage therapy, but nothing really for a living, just kind of occasional work here and there. Hey, you, hold on. Put her on her run. You go on your run? Mwah. Don't let Lucky out. Go ahead. Go ahead. And she wants to go outside. Yeah, what about you? You said you were an engineer. Your favorite book besides your religion book is Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. I've heard of that, but I haven't read it yet. Oh, yeah, I've heard of that book. I've not read it yet, but I have heard good things about it. Oh, I need to take my sweater off. It's hot. It's hot in here. It's only 60 degrees, but I get hot when I'm working. I keep my heat like wicked low too. It's snowy outside. Oh, okay. I'm on All Good. All gods are the same. Don't laugh on religious books. I wasn't laughing. I didn't laugh. I said to each their own, you know. Everyone does and is going to read what makes them happy. And I also said you could probably get a lot of knowledge from religious books even if you aren't religious. Religious people. Yeah, some religious people. I wouldn't say everybody, though. It's a generalization. People who are like ultra religious. Not like the everyday religious person, but it's like the fanaticals. Some people get like fanatical about things. Okay, there's my socks. All right, Lucky, you two, you're gonna have to go, buddy. Bro, the way she... Hush. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce things. I know the way she pronounced Mahabharata. Mahabharata. Shush. Shush. It's not my fault I'm dumb. I don't live over there. I'm not familiar with, like, all the words. I'd like to see you pronounce some of the American words. How's that? I should type a word and have you guys try to pronounce it without hearing it. Hold on, I gotta put my socks on. Doggy's going to sit outside. Oh. It's cold in Asia. Is that where you are? Asia. Oh, it's cold here too. Look outside. It's all icy. Icy, icy, icy. 50 degrees, quite hot. But as I know, it's unbearable, dry and humid. 50 degrees. Yeah, I'd love it if it was 50. It's 30 right now, and it was 9. Feels like, here it is. 30 degrees cold outside. Feels like temperature is 11 degrees. Last night it was 9 degrees, and it felt like probably -9. It's cold. Although it's a little better today. It's not as bad as it has been. I just gotta put my socks on. It's 9:15 p.m. here. Wow, it is 3:17 here in the daytime. My little kitten's going to get fixed this week. We just made his appointment was kind of made, but I didn't have all the details on it. But so the lady who's taking him to do it just gave me all the details. So he's going in on the 14th morning. Which kind of sucks a little bit. I've had this scheduled for like a while, but my great uncle just passed away and his wake is on the same day, so I'm not going to be able to go to the wake because I have to be here to get the kitten back and forth to the vet. But the funeral's the next day. I should be able to go to the funeral. I just maybe want to find someone who can drop in on Lucky and check on him and just make sure he's doing okay after his surgery. Spain. I remember 29th of May. Yeah, thank you. Him and my great aunt both passed away. They were married. They both passed away within 24 hours of each other. Like, my great uncle died. He had cancer. He was like 98, but he had cancer. So he passed away, and then the next day, like within a few hours, it was like overnight, so then it was like the next day, but still within 24 hours, his wife, my auntie, passed away too. So they went together. It's like kind of a beautiful love story. They were both in their 90s. They were married for 70 years, almost, I think like 68 years. And temperature, my temperature is in Fahrenheit, so might be a little different than yours. No Celsius or Kelvins. We become what we think and do. Ugh. Yeah, I forgot you guys do your temperature different. America's silly. We do it Fahrenheit. Well, I don't know necessarily. She had dementia, and she was already in hospice, but she started going downhill really quickly. So she passed away the next day. But yeah, it's actually kind of nice that they went together, because I know they didn't want to be without each other. So, and it would have been sad for her to keep living in hospice without him, with dementia, not really knowing what's going on. So I was saying, like, death is never kind, but that was kind of like the kindest death you could have asked for. It's not going to be kind. Death is never kind, but it's about as kind as it gets there. They both had a very long life and now can rest in peace. Yeah, and all my grandma passed last year, and her sister passed the year before, her other sister. My Uncle Nicky was her brother. This was my grandma's brother. My grandma passed last year. her other sister passed the year before. And then before them, a long time ago, my Auntie Ann, their other sister, passed. So they're all together now. Ooh. Sweaters. Yeah, so Lucky's due to go get fixed. I just won't be able to make it to the wake, which the wake is kind of, I hate going to wakes anyway, but I'd like to be there just for the family, for the rest of them, but I prefer the funeral to the wake anyhow. The wake, everyone just sits there like sad. Like it's just, you sit there for hours usually just really quiet and sad. It's like nobody says anything to each other usually, like maybe just some quiet like, yeah, it's okay, hello, hi, I'm so sorry, like that kind of thing. It's just, it's hard. I hate going to wakes, they make me uncomfortable. The funeral, like I feel like everyone's kind of gotten past the wake a little bit more, and we usually do like a dinner or something afterwards and kind of talk about their lives and stuff, share memories, that kind of thing. But the wake is always just like really quiet and awkward. Married for 68 years, quite impressive. It's rare to see these types of relationships. Yeah, they were together for a long time. So, and now together in death as well. Hang this up. Hang some stuff up. Oh. All right, I'm gonna put these in the laundry. I got my socks on. Put these in here. And then, yeah, I got a couple new rugs the other day so that I can have like a little kitchen rug. It's my little kitchen rug I got for my kitchen. And then I got a rug for the back door so I stopped tracking in mud and sand. So I put the sand out for the snow. Meow! 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 He's such a baby. He wants to go outside, but he can't. No. No. They are going to microchip him too, though, at the vet, which will be good, because he's always trying to sneak out. Huh? Are they going to do a little microchip on you? Thank you. Yeah, he's such a sweetie. Oh, careful. Stay off the birdies. Stay off the birdies. Alright. Speaking of which, the birdies got to come out, Lucky, so you got to get out of here. You got to get out of here, bud. Turn the light on. Okay. We'll put him, like, in the bedroom or something. Alright. These are my books I'm still studying. Hold on. This stuff's gotta go in the bedroom. That's Looney's collar. Looney's collar. This book has gotta go. Look down there. Ugh. Oh. How do I live single? Yeah, I enjoy your... My purple eyeshadow made me laugh. You were looking like the Aunt of Cinderella. Oh, God. The Aunt of Cinderella was evil. Unless you're talking about the fairy godmother. Yeah, I do enjoy my single life. This is how I live single, is I have my pets, and I cook for myself, and I do everything on my own. That's how. I just don't have a man here to do things for me. Clean my own house and cook my own meals. I have family. My mom lives next door. So not the fairy godmother, yeah. So I'm like the evil stepmother. Is that what you're saying? My mom lives next door, so I do have family here. She lives over there. It's fine. Yeah, I just like to play with makeup sometimes. Sometimes I put a little too much, but I just have fun. Oh, put that down there. Okay. Lucky, you gotta go. Get him up here. Look at you up here. What are you doing? Yeah. You gotta go because the birdie's gotta come out. You gotta go. You gotta go, little dude. You gotta go. Yeah. You coming? Oh, hi. Here's Cutie. Mr. Cutie. You're gonna get those little balls chopped off soon. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I always have to put a little bit on because I have trichotillomania where I pull my eyebrows out. So I always have to fill in my eyebrows a little bit. So then sometimes I just get a little carried away and start playing with it. Oh, well, thank you for the follow. If you want, you can follow me on YouTube too, because that really helps. Oh, all right, this little guy's got to go in the bedroom because the birdies are going to come out. Come on. You go in the bedroom. Bedroom door's not clicking shut. All the doors like swell in the winter and they don't shut and close right. You're 18. Oh, you guys are young, huh? I remember being 18. Those are fun years. It's nice to be young. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna bring this little guy over here because I have to let my birds out so he can clean their cage. Hey. Lucky, you gotta come over here, bud. What? You gotta come over here. I'm cleaning the bird cage. There you go. 41. Oh, so you're more similar to my age because I'm 37. I'm a few years younger than you, Jampu. Young, just approaching the world. Well, you got a long way to go. Man. It's kind of crazy. Like, sometimes I still feel like I'm really young. Like, I don't feel like I've lived as much life as I have, but then I think back and I realize, wow, it's been so long since I was 20. Like, I think back to, like, the time frame of, like, how long ago things happened and, like, how much has happened in between being 20 and being, like, 35. But it's like, oh my God. And then my body feels old because I'm just broken. I have like joint issues, so my body itself feels old. Okay, these gotta go in Looney's thing. So now we can let the birdies out. We gotta clean their cage. So I have my 4 lovebirds here. So they're gonna come out. Hi. Because their cage needs to get cleaned too. They've been ripping up this toy down here. So I gotta fix that. There you go. Whee! Whee! You coming too? One more. Come on. One more. Oh, lock the door. I don't like them going in the bedroom. Come on. Are you coming? Come on. Beep, beep. No, like not emotionally broken, just physically broken. My joints hurt. Like pain. Not emotional pain, physical pain. Come here. Come here. She's hormonal, so she's been laying eggs. I gotta give her patience. There you go. Good girl. Come on. There you go. You a little hormonal. That's why she didn't want to come out, because she's laying eggs in the cage. She doesn't want to leave her nest, but This will distract her, and then hopefully she'll stop laying. Hey, buddy. Hi. This is Twilight. He's my sweetest sweet boy. They're lovebirds. All 4 of them are lovebirds. They're all related except for the blue one. Him up there. Oops, there he is. This is the only one that's not related. This one here, the green and yellow, is the dad of the other 2. Huh. It's Halo. He's the daddy. Oh, I didn't mean I'm broken in that way, you guys. I just meant like my joints hurt. That's all. I meant like physically broken. And then this guy is Twilight. He has the little yellow head too. Hi. Come here. I raised him from being a day old. Here you go. Come here. You're my sweet boy. He's my sweet boy. I agree. They're my lifeline. They always make me feel better. You coming? No? You going on my head? All right. I don't know what you're doing, but yeah, we got to start cleaning this cage up a little bit. Yeah, the dad is like 5 or so. No, he's a little older than that. Let me think. He's 6 or 7 now. So I got him in, I think, 2019, and he was like 10 months. So 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. He's like maybe 6.5 now. So yeah, the dad, the green and yellow one over there, him. Where'd he go? There he is, back there with the red face. He's the only one with the red face. He's like 6 or so, between 6 and 7, and then the other ones are like 3. It'll be 3 years old. Frightful just turned 3 in November. Let's see, where is she? She just turned 3 in November, and then Twilight, this one turns 3 in February. He'll turn 3 next month. And then this one's a rescue, so I don't know quite how old he is, but he was 2 when I got him last year. So he's around 3 years old as well, but I don't know when his birthday is. You fear the day when you will be physically stressed. Yeah, it's hard having physical issues. Oh, especially trying to clean and do things like this. Oh, fix that. I'm sure they're little eggs. There she was laying little eggs. Careful, guys, careful. They lay little eggs, little eggies. Yeah, I enjoy talking to people on here. That's why I come on. Yeah, she laid little eggs. My girl, but I don't really want her doing that because it's not necessarily good for them to lay eggs all the time. They can deplete their calcium. Sorry, I got an itch on my toe. Yeah, I love to read. I haven't read as much as I used to. I used to read like all the time. I always had my nose buried in a book when I was young. And now that I've gotten into like YouTube and stuff, I end up doing YouTube more than I read. But I gotta get back into reading more. Sorry, itchy. But I've been reading more like stuff that is like studying type stuff. Like I've been reading these books over here for dog training. These are the books I have out right now that I'm reading. This one's explaining how dogs learn and how best to teach them, the accelerated learning. And then this is the ethical dog trainer. So these are the books that I'm reading right now. Why are you interested in eggs? Oh, I'm not interested in them. I just pulled them out of my bird cage. I just thought they were cute. My bird laid them. My female, the lovebirds. They lay these tiny little eggs. So I just thought it was cute. I think their eggs are so cute. Are they fertile eggs? Probably, but I'm not going to let them hatch because they're brother and sister, the two birds that are make them. Let me see. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on 1 sec. I'll check if they're fertile. It might go out for a second. Oh, that one doesn't look fertile. Oh, one of them looks fertile a little bit, possibly. Yeah, they look fertile, but she hasn't been sitting on them either. So they'd only start to develop if she sits on them. So you shine the light through them and you can see, you'll start to see little blood vessels forming. That's how you can tell if they're fertile. So I just used my phone flashlight for a second. Yeah, they're not fertile yet, so we're going to get rid of them. She hasn't even been sitting on them anyway. Alright, I'm going to go get my trash barrel. This is her nest she was trying to make. She's like dug up this hole. She ripped up her toy and tried to make it into a nest. Oh, and that's why all their water's gone. They've been just pouring it all over the floor. Silly birds. Silly birds. Well, I'm going to get my trash barrel. Trash barrel. Lucky, you gotta stay out, buddy. Lucky Ducky, you can't come. You can't come in because the birds are out. No, I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry. He hasn't figured out how to open the door yet, the kitten. Stratus, my older cat, knows how to open the doors. Nice to meet you too. If you like and subscribe, I'll see you again if you want to drop back in. I don't have like a live stream schedule, but I go on maybe like once or twice a week. Usually in the daytime or the evening. See, I would love if you wanted to subscribe. Would very much help me out. Yeah, the kitten's crying at the door. He hasn't figured out how to open the door yet, thank God. Because my older cat knows how to open the door. But he knows kind of not to bother the birds too. If I was like gone and not paying attention, I'm sure he would go after them. But if I'm in the room, he knows not to look like he's going after them. I'm sure he's just faking it and waiting for his opportunity, but it's just a root beer. Oh, yeah, the eggs aren't fertile. I thought they would be because they were going at it the other day. I see them. The boy like humps the girl. He gets on her. One of the pairs is male and female, but they're brother and sister, and the other pair is two males, so they can't breed. Oh, gross. Let me get my gloves because it's all wet. They dumped their water all in there. Oh, hold on, Looney. If you're gonna come in, you gotta go in your crate, though. You're gonna go in the crate if you're gonna come in. Hold on, baby. Is someone on my head? Who's on my head? Who's on my head? Who's on my head? Hi. What's that? Is that Blue? Hi, Blue. Hi. The more I scroll on your Instagram, the more I got to know. Never apply makeup. You are better than that. It was like scrolling a Disney female villain. Oh my goodness. Well, I like to wear makeup sometimes, so sorry, but I know I do. Even my mom's told me I put too much on sometimes. But I know guys like the no makeup look, because I have makeup on right now. You just can't tell. I have a little bit of lipstick. I have my eyebrows filled in, and then I have a little bit of eyeliner here, just not a lot. Thank you. I saw my very young photos. I don't use makeup. Yeah, I didn't ever use makeup. I used to never use makeup. until I was like probably in my 20s, like late 20s. I started putting like a little bit here and there. Aside from my eyebrows, I've always had to do my eyebrows ever since I was young, because I don't have them naturally. But stinky. Thank you. I do prefer myself natural too. There's just some things, as you get older, you gotta like touch yourself up a little bit. Trust me, you don't want to see me when I first get out of bed. It's not the same. But I appreciate it. It's always nice to be told that you look good natural. But some people just enjoy using makeup and playing with it, and I'm one of those people. Sometimes I like to have colorful stuff. I know it does kind of give off like a Disney villain vibe when I've got like bright purple eyeshadow and stuff, but I'm just having fun. I don't even usually go out really like that. I'm just having fun in my house. Okay. Oh. Gosh. Birdies, birdies, birdies. Why are you going back in the cage? Come back out. Come on back out. Halo's going back in. Why are you going back in, Halo? Get back out here. Get back out here. Oh, this part's stinky. They got it all wet, and it stinks when it's wet. Pretty feather. Yeah, it's weird after waking, but you'll be better than that eyeshadow photo. I'll have to go back and look. I don't remember what photo you're talking about, but I'm sure I can look crazy sometimes. I also like to make funny faces when I know I look crazy and I have like crazy makeup on. I'll be like, and be like, I'll make like funny faces just to be silly. So I was probably making a Disney villain face too. Okay, so I'm gonna go rinse this down by the sink, which I actually have to go do my dishes first, I think, in the sink. It sounds like someone's outside, but okay, I'll do my dishes here first, and then I gotta fix that. That's for the goats. It's gotta go out to the goaties. Goaty goat goats. Goaty goat goats. Oh, okay. I'll do my dishes here. And then I need to finish my bird cage. Oh, sorry, I can see my eye. Oh. Pretty birds. Oh. One to use for the bird cage stuff. A new sponge for this, for the dishes. Oh. I got something on my face. My eyes are really dry too. I need my eye drops. But yeah, I'm gonna maybe take Looney to the park later. I gotta call her friends and see if they want to go. So I have to go run some errands on that side of town. So I usually try to see if any of them are around to play. flying around my head. And my eyes are really dry. I finally found my knife. I've been missing this knife. It's my favorite knife. I cook a lot, so I'm like, I get attached to certain knives, but it's my favorite knife. I inherited this one from my Nana when she passed away. It's like a really good old knife, and it was missing for like weeks. It turned out to be like on the counter, but like behind a bunch of stuff. It's like right in front of me. That's when I don't see stuff, is when it's like right under my face. Get them a birdie bath. They like to take a birdie bath when they're out. Are you allergic to any of your pets? No, I don't think so. I just get dry eyes and stuff. It's my allergies are really bad in the summer from the like summer stuff outside, like pollen, and then I think maybe in the winter it's like mold and dust and stuff from the heating system. But I've never been allergic to cats. I've never been allergic to birds. I've had these types of animals all my life. And my allergies just started up a few years ago. I'm trying to work on my dry eye issue because, yeah, I get really bad dry eye. Poor kitten. Lucky, you can't come in. You're just thinking if you're allergic to the birds. I am. Yeah, a lot of people are allergic to birds. I didn't realize that you could be allergic to birds. But I think my friend's dog is allergic to birds. Because whenever he comes into my house, he starts coughing. Oh, my nose is running. Lucky, you can't come in. Oh. I also try to keep my bird cage pretty clean. Like I'm always cleaning it. So it shouldn't be collecting too much dust. I know with 4 of them though, it's hard. They get dirty really fast. But I do clean it like every week. Might have to start doing it more often. It's getting this dusty. Lucky, you can't come in, bud. I'm sorry. Poor Lucky. Kitten's crying. You had finches and a cockatiel. You had to give them to your children. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I'll never give these guys up. Even if I'm allergic to them, I'm not that allergic. Like, if this is allergies, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. I'd rather live with a little bit of dry eye and some sniffles than without my birdies. Hi. Hey. He's on the... What's up, bud? What's up? Oh, sorry. Hold on. What's up? Hi. Hello. Hello. Careful. Careful. Don't fall. Yeah, my main issue is dry eye, but I don't think that's what's causing it. I'm going to cut up the pineapple today, too, you guys. I got a pineapple for you. I give them the tops of the pineapple, and they tear it apart and play with it. Okay. No, someone's on my head. Someone's on my head. someone on my head. Is someone on my head? You're looking for a birdie bath, aren't you? You come over while I'm doing my water. Huh? I'll get you a birdie bath. Come on. I'll get you guys a birdie bath. I'll get you guys a birdie bath. Oh, Looney wants to come in too now. Oh, Looney, you picked a bad time, buddy. Hold on. You gotta wait. You got to wait. My shirt gets so wet. I get soaked when I do the dishes for some reason. The water like splashes out at me. This is the coolest spatula. I won this like a long time ago. It was at like a Relay for Life cancer thing or like a raffle basket. It was like a garden basket, but it had two of these. I have a second one in my drawer. But they're like the best spatulas for like flipping pancakes and that kind of stuff because they're so wide. So they're good for flipping things. They're so good. Yeah, I was at the Relay for Life thing that I did for my dad's cancer a long time ago. Still have them. I hate that I can't go outside and use the hose because it's cold in winter out there. Usually I would do the bird stuff with the hose outside. I wash it in my sink now and it's gross. I make sure my dishes are done first. So I don't get poop stuff on my dishes. Find a baggie for Looney's sweet potato treats that I made. Okay. Now, get rid of these sponges so they just don't get fleas on them. Finally got a new thing for my soda stream too, so I can finally make my own seltzers. I'm try to get back into drinking seltzer instead of soda so often. At least a little less often, so I can cut back on my sugars. Let's get these out here. I moved my trash bin over there. So now I got this trash and I can't throw it away yet. I'll wait and bring it back There now. Okay. Oh. When I first came on your life, I heard you talking about a date. No? I might have been just talking about the date that my kitten's set up for his thing, for his, being fixed. My kitten has a date set up for that. And I was talking about an old date I went on when I was young. He just kept calling me afterwards and it annoyed me. When I was young, I went on a date. When I was in like my 20s. Like, he kept calling me afterwards. I was like maybe 19 or 20. And it annoyed me because he kept calling me. And I wanted him to leave me alone. I was saying I can't stand when people call you like right after the date because it's like, I just saw you. Leave me alone. It's like all crud in there. Stuff stuck in the sink under there. I gotta get that out. Gross. You're single by choice. Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I was saying that. They called me a bunch. I'm single by choice, too. Normally when they drop you off, they call. Yeah, he dropped me off, and then he went home, and then he called when he got home, and then he called again the next day, and I was just like, we just saw each other. Like, you don't need to keep calling. Okay, now we're going to clean the bird thing here. Dulzador is laughing. Yeah, I'm happy too. Happy to be single. Yeah, I was like, dude, just get out of here. Like I'll see you another time. Like, you don't have to call right now. Like, give it a day or two, man. Okay. Now clean this. My paint's already starting to come off, though. I repainted this last year, and every time I wash it, it's like chipping a little bit. I have to repaint it. Oh. I cook everything, pretty much. Not everything, but I cook. I like to bake a lot, so I'll bake cookies, pies, that kind of stuff. I like to make eggplant parmesan. I like to make stir fries, pad thai. It's one of my favorite dishes that I make. I don't know, I'll just cook whatever, fish, chicken, anything really. Whatever I'm hungry for, I cook. What about you? Do you like to cook? What about you guys? Do you cook? Hold on, Moon. Moon, you still gotta wait, bud. Birdies are out. got my hands full. He's gotta wait. Okay. Oh, I get like drenched when I'm doing this, man. Oh, horrible. It's okay, Moon. Mooney, it's okay. He's got like stuff there. It's like something stuck right there. It's like an oily something. It doesn't smell too bad, but it's like a weird. I've never seen that before. Because they got it wet, like the newspaper stuck on there. Mooney, wait. Wait. I can't help it, Mooney. Not my fault you picked a bad time to want to come in. Usually she likes to stay out there for a while. Okay. Oh God, get these gloves off. Gross. You've been married almost 53 years? Oh wow, Dora, I didn't know you were married that long. How old are you, Dora? Like 50, 70? Yeah, we have a little air fryer here too. I like it. It makes everything comes out so good in it. Alright, some gross things. This is stuff I couldn't throw away. Oh, okay. Alright, Looney. Poor Looney's waiting to come in. Alright. Hold on. Make sure the birds don't come out. I have to take you in this way. Hold on. Hold on, Loon. I'll take you in the other way. Let me get my sweater on. I can't open this door here because I'm not going to risk the birds flying out. Although they're playing with their toys up here. But I'm still not going to risk it. It's too cold. They'll die if they get outside. So they're up here playing with their little toys. They love this little swing in the window. And then they have like little grass that they nibble and play with up there. Yeah, I'm coming, Loon. I just need my sweater. I need my sweater. This is cold. It's cold, especially because the shirt's all wet. Yeah, they love their little toys. Careful. I'm bringing you in. Hold on. You're going to have to go in your crate, though. Bring you in, but you're going to have to go in here. She's going to have to go in there because let me fix her blanket and get that set up. She's going to have to go right in there. Fix your blankie. She's got all her toys in there. Lucky, you can't come in either. This is the only issue of having animals, different types of animals that are like the circle of life that would prey on each other. The cat wants to eat the birds. The dog wants to eat the birds. Well, I don't know if they want to, but I'm not going to risk it. Alright. Come on. Let me let you in this way. Come here. Oh, let me get her a leash. Where's your leash? Where's your leash? We'll just put their flexi on. It's not going very far. We're lucky. Alright, I'm going to go out this door. Get her over here. We have a second door. Yeah, come here, bud. Oh, yeah, good girl. Come here. Hi. Hi. Oh, you give me a kiss? Thank you. Did you give me a kiss? Oh, yes, can I put it on? Here, come on. We gotta switch leashes. Gotta switch leashes. Come on. Oh, let's put this one back up here. Let's go. I'm going this way. Yay, Looney. Yay, Looney. Come on, let's go. Move your ball. Come on. Let's go. Up, up. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come here. Come here. You coming in? Up, up. Oop, hold on. Let me put this down for a sec. Oh, Lucky. Lucky. Come on. Go on in. In. Thank you. Good girl. Wait. Wait. Thanks. Good puppy. Good puppy. There you go. Alright. Put her back up. So Looney's in there. Alright, Looney's in her crate now. She's just a stinker pup. She's in there. She likes to be covered. Yeah, she likes to be covered up. Makes her calm. Poor Lucky over here screaming, Lucky, Lucky Ducky. Looney can eat the eggs later. No, Lucky, I'm sorry. You can't come in here, bud. You can't come in here. You know, you can't. I'll say hi, but you can't. You can't. Here, want me to go get you some food over here? Hold on. Come here. I'll get you some food. I'll get you some food. Distract you for a little bit. Come here. Come here. I'll distract you for a minute. Distract you for a minute. Don't fall. Don't fall. Lucky, you're falling. Careful. Here, get down. Come here. You coming? Come here. Ew. Get over here. Get over here. And jump. Leap. Leapster. Little leapster. And put your collar back on. Collar. And some of this. Little kitten food. Little kitten food. Put that into the dish for you. Here. Little stinky kitten. Little stinker. Your little stinker. Alright, have some food. Distract you from being all obsessed with wanting to come over my side because I got birds out. Clean their cage. Okay, Lucky. Little stinky kitten. Where's your little stinky kitten? You're a little stinker. Huh? You're a little stink. You're a little stink. Yeah. Are you cute? Go finish. Go finish. Go ahead. Mama's got to fix the birds. All right. He's such a cutie. I'm going to feed him something to distract him. He's growing, so he eats like 5 times a day. Huh, he's a growing boy. Oh, they're up on their perch. Hi, Halo. Get you guys a bird bath? Get you guys that bird bath you guys wanted? Yeah, one of the trolls thinks I don't ever let my birds out. They're literally out all the time on my channel. Kind of funny. I'm not sure where she came up with that. Don't know where they came up with that, huh, birdies? Huh? You guys are out all the time. Yeah, it's so weird. They're like literally out all the time, and I show them out all the time. And they have perches like all around the room because they're out all the time. Like I wouldn't have perches all around my room if they weren't out. Those are just there for decoration, I guess. Pretty birds. Oh, hold on. You guys need a better cup. This cup's toppling. I'll get that water a little warmer too. I'll get you guys some warmer water. Warm that up a little bit. I like this bowl, but it's top leak because it's supposed to go into like a thing. So yeah, I don't. It's just kind of funny. Like, I just wonder where they come up with this stuff. It's a troll that goes after my friend, and she's mad that like my friend and I aren't fighting or something, so she's just like pulling stuff out of thin air. Yeah, and it's not like I'm going live every single time they're out either. The fact that you guys see them live a lot, or you see them out a lot, and I'm not even live all the time, like they're out more than I am live. Because I don't live stream that often. And you still see them when they're out. Oh, hey guys, water? Bird bath? Birdie bath, birdie bath. Come on guys. You come get some? You come get some? Come on. Frightful, oh Frightful's here. Frightful, do you want some? Frightful, you want a bird bath? Usually once one goes for it, then they all start running over. Halo is usually the one who wants it first, though. Oops. There you are, Halo. Are you coming? You coming to get a bird bath? Whoop. Oh, spilling water on my book. Hey, come on. What about you? You want some? No? You don't want bird bath today? No bird bath today? What about you? Bird bath? Bird bath, Frightful? There you go. Yeah, come get some. You gonna do a fluff? No. No? Look at you playing, squirming in between the bars. You silly bird. What are you doing, silly? Yeah, and then there was some stuff about like my service dog who passed away, which I really haven't talked about it much on YouTube, and I kind of meant to at some point, and then the time just kept passing, and I tried to film a video like when it first happened, and then I tried to film a video a few months after it happened. Like there's like 3 different times I tried to film a video about it, but it's just really emotional to talk about. I always get too upset. But like I have no problem telling anyone how that happened. I've talked about it a lot on like my Facebook and stuff with my friends, and there's a whole GoFundMe about it when it happened. So I'm actually kind of curious what she thinks happened, because like I know what actually happened. My family who was there knows what actually happened, because they're the ones that helped me pay for it. But she seems to think she has a better idea of what happened when she wasn't there. So I was actually kind of interested. I'm kind of curious to think what her theory is. So I kind of don't even mind if she wants to like blab her theory about what happened. Like whatever, go off, sis, because I got the receipts. Like I have vet bills and all sorts of stuff of what actually happened. Yeah, I was wondering what her story was as well. Yeah, I have no idea. I like don't really know what she's getting at there. Because I've said from the beginning that she passed away from an ulcer. Like I've said it a million times, it was an ulcer from taking meloxicam for her leg. The ulcer perforated, and we had to run to the vet and do like a $15,000 surgery, which we did. Have all the vet bills and all the vet stuff for that. It's on my GoFundMe. Ugh. And yeah, it just sucked. But I don't know what her theory is. She said like she got into something because I wasn't paying attention or something like that. I don't know. I mean, that was kind of what I thought initially. That was kind of what I thought. I thought maybe she got into a chicken bone or something. But we took her to the vet and they said they didn't see anything like that, that it was an ulcer. And then the only thing that could have caused an ulcer was the meloxicam that she was on for her leg. So that's like kind of what we assume happened. All we know is that it was an ulcer that perforated. We don't really necessarily know the cause, but that's kind of like what we can assume based on the situation around it. I thought it was a chicken bone initially, just because that's like what could happen, but we are really careful about our chicken bones. But I was like, maybe did she get into the trash or something? We usually double bag it when we eat chicken or anything, because it was the holidays, people were eating stuff. But we take all of our bones, we put them in a Market Basket trash bag. We like put it in that bag. Then we take another Market Basket trash bag, double bag it, and then I don't even throw it away on my side. I put it like either into my mom's trash on her side where Aura's not allowed, or yeah, Aura wasn't allowed. Mooney's not allowed over there. Unsupervised, she has that little thing, the collar thing. When it's home, it's set up on my mom's side. And then we either throw it away in my mom's trash, it's not near her, or right into the garage trash. Like, we're really careful about that stuff because we know that that can cause issues. But we're like, I don't know, maybe did she get into the trash somehow? That was like my only thought of what could have happened, because I just didn't know, and I didn't know anything about NSAIDs being able to cause that at the time. Yeah, like I was talking about it when it happened. Like, my story has never changed. I've talked about it when it happened to the people that were around that I care. I never made a video on my channel just because it was hard to like sit down and talk about, and I get emotional every time. But it's always been the same story. I'm just really curious about what her story is, especially considering she wasn't there. But yeah, I've never had like been like secretive about it, about what happened. It sucks. She was only 5 years old. Her 6th birthday was like a few months away. She was 5.5. It sucked. She was such a young, healthy dog. I miss her like so much every day too. And she was a good girl. Of course, she had her moments too with small animals, but Lowe's is alive. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I miss that dog. She was such a good dog. She was like alerting and tasking for me by the time she was 8 months old. She was like very, very in tune with me. Looney's taking a little bit longer. She's like finally just starting to alert a little bit. And I'm teaching her the tasks. But the natural alert, she doesn't really, taking a little longer for her to get there. Okay, so we did the tray. Now we have to take out these things. Let me go get the vacuum too. I'm gonna take these. See, Looney's good when she's in my crate at home. She was screaming when she was in Cassie's crate. I don't know what the deal is. She was screaming and like ripping at the blankets. It's like she acts like a completely different dog when she's home. It's very strange. She's just out of her element in a different spot. Very strange. But yeah, so we're gonna, this is how I do the bird cages. I take all these pieces off, and then we wipe the pieces down in the sink, and then I come and I wipe down this grate at the bottom. Then if there's any toys that need to be wiped, I'll wipe those, which it looks like their ladder needs to be cleaned again. And this perch here. And let's see, a couple of those back perches probably need to be cleaned too. Oh. Yeah, that was like probably the worst day of my life. One of them was when that happened with Aura. Like, horrible. It was her anniversary too, like a couple days ago. It happened on Christmas, like the day after Christmas in 2022. Oh, so it's kind of another reason why I wanted to get out of town that last week. When I went to Cassie's, is just, I think of her every time on Christmas, especially without her. So I wanted to get out of town and just do something fun and not think about it. Yeah, right? I was the one there. Me and my mom were the ones there. And then my brother helped drive us to the vet because I had to hold her, Aura in the back seat with her things. We had to transfer her from one hospital to another because they didn't have a surgeon on site. So they got her stable, and then we had to transfer her with her IVs. So like I held her literally in the back seat, like holding her IVs and holding her in my lap while we drove like an hour to the next hospital. But yeah, the cause of death was basically a perforated ulcer. I am curious though what she thinks happened, because that girl can weave some stories, man. It's like almost like listening to like a storyteller, like the stuff she comes up with. Yeah, oh my god. I have like PTSD around the death of my animals. It's like horrible. And that whole scene was not fun. She was like coughing up blood into my hands, and when I went back to have her euthanized after the surgery failed, basically, they did the surgery, but then she wasn't stable. She was still going septic. She was like doing okay after surgery, and then she started tanking again. They think either she had a second perforation or the stitches came undone. They would have had to do a second. They would have had to do a second surgery. If they wanted her to live. But they couldn't even get her stable enough to do that. So at that point, that's when we had to have her euthanized. And I came in to say goodbye to her, and I was like holding her head in my hands. I literally have pictures and videos of when this happened, because I knew it was going to be like my last moments with her, and I wanted to have that. I haven't shared them, but I have them because they were mine, my last moments with her. And she was like, every breath, like blood would be like coming up. I was like holding her head in my hands. I didn't even care. They just put a tissue on my hand, and I would just keep switching out the tissue. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was like the worst thing I've ever seen, I think, in an animal. Yeah, that is a little hurtful, just to bring it up, I think. Like, I know she doesn't know what she's talking about, but it's just hurtful to bring it up in general. Just because it makes me kind of go back there and think about it. Yeah, it was sad. She was such a good dog. Looney's turning out to be a decent dog. She's finally starting to mellow out, like, most of the time. As long as we keep her on her routine, she does good. She's very good at home. She's got her routine, she's got her friends. Oops, hi. Oh. Make me tear up a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I was just a little curious at this point, like what she thinks happened. Also, sometimes I wonder if she like actually has a theory or if she just says stuff to like spark like debate and like put like questions out there, you know? Like I don't think know if she like actually has like if she actually thinks something else happened and like has a theory that something else happened, or if she's just like, you know, like she'll like throw something out there to like make people question it, like, oh, what really happened? But like she doesn't actually even know what really happened or doesn't even have an idea. You know what I mean? So I kind of wonder if it's just that. Because I think I've seen her do stuff like that before too. Like she said I hacked her a long, long time ago. It's like, I never hacked you. What are you talking about? When I asked her to show proof of that, she could never seem to pull that up. But she kept making it sound like I hacked her or something. Which I wish I knew how to do, but I don't. Maybe I would if I knew. Alright, let's the floor again. Like constantly sweeping up the floor. Come to you guys. Yeah, with birds and dogs, it's constant sweeping. Constant sweeping. They like to chew up their toys. They like to chew up their toys. Oh, okay. I'm glad I have Lily though. She's a good girl. It always makes me sad sometimes to think that like I had to lose Aura to get Looney. Like I love Looney now, but I wouldn't have her if I hadn't lost Aura. And I kind of just wish I could have kept my Aura. Not that I don't love you, Looney, but I miss my girl. Oh, okay. I need paper towels and my spray stuff, my vinegar spray. Hold on. Paper towels and vinegar spray. Vinegar spray. I'm going to take their food out so that they don't get vinegar in their food. I don't know that they'll taste it or care, but probably better not to get vinegar in their food. And I'm going to take this ladder out because they are love their little ladder. Get it out. Here we go. The trolls don't bother me as much as they bother Cassie. It was just the, mostly just the one thing about Aura that just made me sad more than anything, just to think about her. They don't have any, like, truth in the matter. It just made me sad to think about her again. But I was trying to avoid thinking about her this week. It was her anniversary and stuff. I was kind of trying to avoid thinking of it and just focus on good things. Yeah, so that was the only thing that bringing that up was a little sad. Because I miss her a lot. She was taken from me way too soon. Yeah, it was kind of a weird thing to bring up, and I don't even know like how it's relevant, but especially because she was brought like right to the vet and had a $15,000 surgery done. Definitely no neglect there. So now we spray out the bottom of the cage here. Unless we get like all this poopies off the bottom. It's great. Someone needs to remind me to get zip ties. Oh my god, I forgot again. I need to get new zip ties so I can just take this out. I was at the store the other day too, and I forgot to grab them. Over here. Vinegar's getting low. I gotta go refill it. I don't know where mine is. I think I have to get it from my mom. My mom has the bottles to refill. You have to be really careful what types of cleaning solutions you use with birds, because they have a really sensitive respiratory system. Oh, it's hot again. Ooh. They can't handle like any chemicals, so you use like vinegar or vet-based enzyme cleaner. Grossest part. I hate this part. All the poops fall on the floor. Ugh. Let me get my gloves. I hate this part. The poops fall all over me. Nasty. Nasty, nasty. Oh, here's my gloves over here. Yeah, this is my least favorite part of doing the bird cages, but it's the most important part. Well, one of the most important parts, the tray and like the bottom part is the most important. I mean, it's all important, but go in here and get this hay stuff. Oh, yeah, I love my birdies. I had my first lovebird when I was like 7. So that's how I got into having them. Because my dad rescued one when I was like 7 years old. I was a little kid. My dad brought one home. He found it in a truck stop, or he found it like on the road when he was doing his canteen truck route in Boston. It was like a little bird that escaped. He thinks it like escaped out someone's window. It had clipped wings and he was hopping around in the street in Boston, and it was like winter time. So my dad jumped out of his truck and ran and tried to scoop it up. He said it was like the movie Ace Ventura, where you know the beginning of the movie Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, that old movie from the 90s, where he gets out and he's like chasing a white dove through the city. It's like the very first opening scene of the movie. He's trying to catch a pet dove for someone that's like worth a ton of money. They had like a reward. So he's chasing this pet dove through the city, and that's what my dad said it was like. So we named the bird Ace after that movie and that scene, because my dad had to chase a little bird through the city like Ace Ventura. But he caught him and took him home, and we had him for like 7 years till I was a teenager. I don't know how old he is, but he eventually passed away, because we don't know how old he was when we got him. There's obviously like a lot of things I would have done differently for him, but he was out of his cage like all the time. But his cage was really small, because that's just kind of how it was back then. You didn't have like huge cages for little birds. The standard of care was like way different. You didn't have the internet to look stuff up, and plus it was my parents taking care of them, not me. Like they were the ones who bought everything. So, but looking back, there's definitely like things we would have changed. Like he was on a seed diet. These birds are on pellets. They get seeds like as a treat and stuff here and there, so you get a little bit of seeds, because some seed is good for them, but not all, because they can get fatty. But that's how I got into lovebirds. I had my first one as a kid and a teenager, and then I didn't have one for a long time. And then recently, I was a handful of years back. Yeah, my dad's always like had a soft spot for animals. He's not good with kids. He doesn't he doesn't take care of his kids very well, but he's always had a soft spot for animals. He's always been like the one to bring animals home and rescue them. He's the one that got me my first cat, Tippy, too. The same, like, similar situation. He was at his truck stop, and on his canteen truck route, there was a garage that there was like a street cat litter. It's like a garage in Boston, like an automotive shop with like a garage, auto garage. And the street cats, the feral street cats, would come in the wintertime and try to sneak in there to be warm. And I guess one of the feral street cats had their babies inside the garage. So my dad used to stop there on his canteen truck route, and one of the guys from the guy who owned the automotive shop was trying to get rid of the kittens, because he just had these kittens like in his place of work. It wasn't very safe for them, obviously. It was like big cars and machines rolling around and stuff. I don't know, I think the mama cat took off or something. So he had these little kittens and he was trying to get rid of them. So my dad ended up taking one. She was only 4 weeks old when I got her. Taken from mama too soon, but it was not a good situation for them to be in. So that's how I got my first cat, Tippy. I had her for 20 years. She just passed away in 2017, 2016, something like that. She passed away right before I got Stratus, but yeah, he's the one who adopted my first cat too. So he was always the one bringing home animals. It was usually from his truck stops at work. Find an animal or something. No, we didn't live in Boston, but we lived like on the outside of Boston. We lived in Massachusetts, like 20 minutes from Boston, like one of the suburbs. It was called Reading. This Reading and North Reading. If you look it up on Google Maps, you'll see it's really close to Boston. It's like within 20 minutes. So my dad worked in Boston. He had like truck stops that he would go to around Boston. Everyone from the suburbs, they'll just say we're from Boston because most people in Massachusetts, if they live near Boston, they'll just say I'm from Boston because that's the town everyone knows. Nobody knows all the other outskirts. So yes, technically I'm from Boston, like quote unquote. No, I do not prefer the cold weather. I get hot really easily, so I don't like hot weather either, but I prefer like fall, like 60s. I get really hot easily. But I don't like the cold because I can't go outside and it makes me hurt. My joints hurt and everything. And the cold just hurts my body. Oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, cold bothers your joints too. Yeah, mine too. Hurts. Oh. Man. Okay. A little more here. Having to scrub this grate is the hardest part. I need to get new zip ties so I can just take this thing on and off. I have to make it to the pharmacy too. Oh, are they closed? Might have to go soon. Get this done. Oh. Okay. Birdies aren't going to be out for as long. I usually try to let them stay out for a few hours, but I have to get to the pharmacy at some point. They close at like 7. They're not open on the weekend, so. Our Walgreens here isn't open on the weekend. It's so weird. Hay in there. So I just try to bang the hay out. Here we go. Alright, almost. Better. One more go over of it with my scrubby. You can't wait to build your raised vegetable and herb beds this year. I'm already over the winter. Yeah, I've been over it since it started. You don't have any beds? You're just building them this year? That's awesome. I have a couple raised beds and then we do a garden that's like in the ground. I prefer my ground bed, my one in the ground, because the stuff that I like to grow that needs to go deeper than a garden bed. This tends to grow better in the ground, like tomatoes and stuff. Tomatoes will take over a whole garden, so like not even worth putting them in there. They take over the whole thing. Get my scrubby over here. Scrubby. Where's the scrubby? Where did it go? I just had it. Oh, here it is. There's a scrubby. Okay, get the scrubby. So now I'm just going with the scrubby and like going in and scrubbing it. Just to get anything that hasn't just like stuck there, get it to fall off. Find a funeral dress for my auntie and uncle's funeral. They're doing a double wake, a double funeral. So I gotta go through my dresses and find something that fits. I did gain a bunch of weight this past year, so I think my old funeral dress should still fit though, because it's flared. Never hit very tight. It used to be a little flowy. Here and scrub. I think that's pretty good. I'm not doing a deep cleaning like I did last time. We'll do that next week. Just kind of a rough cleaning, but okay, better. That's gotta get washed. Now we gotta wipe the floor. All the poops fall onto the floor. Hold on. Oh, what time is it? I think to make sure I get to the pharmacy on time. 5, 4, 4:49, almost 5. Okay. If I can finish this by 5, I should be fine. Swiffer the floor. Just make sure I get all the poops off the floor. Get these gloves off. We'll spray this one more time, and then I can just go over it with some more water in here. to get anything left on there. Yeah, it's coming out clean now. You just go over it one more time at the end to make sure it's coming out clean. See, coming out clean now. Oh, I'm gonna get stuff off the floor again. Mox keeps knocking stuff onto the floor. And there's a little pooper I dropped over here. That. Okay. And now we gotta put those little things back on, the little hooks. There's little hooks over here that hold on the tray. And wash those. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna text Live might go out for a second, but I'm gonna see if they want to meet me that side of town and have the dogs play. I don't know, it might be a little too late, but we'll see. Just gotta get this bird cage put back together and get them in. So we got the tray, all the paper back on the tray. New paper for the week. And these go this way. The little latch that goes on there. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Okay. And then there's another one here. We'll see. Let me that goes in there. And that slides there. You have to remember to get new zip ties. It'll make it so much easier if I can get new zip ties, and then I can just take this off next time. I'm going to put these back in. I think they're ready to go back in. A couple of them already went in. You guys didn't do your bird bath, though. You usually like to do a bird bath. They did just do one a couple days ago, so maybe you guys are already clean, huh? That area, I'll wait. I'll do that when I get back. I just have to replace that mat and clean that one. I have a bunch of those little mats, so I just trade them out and then clean that one. And then the next week I put it back. I have like a couple of them. So while one's in the washer, I replace it with the other one. There's my key. Birdies, are you all in? And let me just check my texts again. Oh, okay. Yeah, his friends aren't going to be able to make it. It's too late. They've already done stuff, so we'll just finish cleaning up the bird cage. But that means I can at least finish up the bird cage before I go, because there's no time limit now. I was trying to rush to get here if I was going to meet them, but I can at least finish up and trade the mats out and all that. Their food. Just switch out their food. Are you guys all in? Did you guys all go in? Oh no, they came back out. Okay. I think only Bright was in. Oh wait, you're here. Oh, they all came back out. Okay. You guys can play a little longer then. You guys can play a little longer. We're gonna trade out your mat. Look, pretty little feather. Green feather. Take care, Dora. I don't know if you left yet or not. Okay. I still have to get to the pharmacy though before they close. But I can at least finish putting this stuff away. Shake out my mat outside. that time, but I did it really fast. Okay, so now I gotta go get a new mat. Actually, I'll probably just flip this one for now. We'll just flip it. So this side's clean. Let's go get my vacuum. Vacuum all of this up. The vacuum. Vacuum over here. This vacuum like mangled up inside of here. Not the best place for the vacuum. Vacuum, vacuum. Good night, elder sister. Am I your older sister now? All right, have a good night. What y'all doing up there? I'm gonna vacuum your space. The bird clan. What you guys doing? What you guys doing? Huh? Hello. Hello. Are you nibbling the grass? Goodbye. You really don't like that purple makeup, huh? Oh, was that Looney squeaking her toy? He's flying. Yeah, all my birds are fully flighted still. They all have their flight feathers, so they're able to fly around the room. I love watching them fly. They're so funny. Halo, the daddy bird, the one with the red face, he's able to like fly in place like a hummingbird, so he'll like stay in one place while he's flying. He'll like flap so that he stays just in one place. It's so funny. I'm like making flappy motions. But yeah, he's an awesome bird. He's a good flyer. put that in a little closer over there to be able to get that. All right, the water, I think they're done with the water. You guys didn't want your water, huh? Do you want it now? You want some now? No? What about you? Here, water? You guys gonna come get some? You gonna do a bird bath or no? You usually like a bird bath. You usually like a bird bath. Come on. Yeah. Come on down. Come on. Are you coming? Whoop. Someone's on my head. He's on my head. He's on my head. You coming, Halo? Come on. Come on. Yeah. You go get some? Yeah. He's starting to look a little interested. You gonna come get some? Go on. Oh, someone's coming. You coming? Yeah, you coming to get some? What are you doing over here? You picked the weirdest spot to perch. You picked the weirdest spot. Yeah, is everyone coming over now? There's two on my head now. I got two on my head, one on my phone, one on my arm. All right, are you guys coming? Come on. You like my hat? You guys like my hat? Look at the lovely bird hat. Water? It's okay, Loon. Sorry, I'm standing right in front of her crate doing that. It's okay, Loon. Whoop, sorry. I'm getting itchy on my nose. Guys. Oh, hair's itching my nose. Come on. Yeah, come on. Where you guys going? Back over there? You don't want your bird bath, huh? You usually love to take your baths. You usually love to take your bath. Look at that little butt. Look at that little blue butt. Hi. We got a little purple butt. Who's got a little purple butt? You dip your tail in? Hi. Go get some. Go get some. You gonna poop on my hat? I see you about to poop. I see you flicking that tail. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can do it. Whoop. What is it? What are you guys getting spooked? What are you guys spooking? Oh, hey, Twilight. They all ran up to the mirror. I don't know what spooked them. Oh. Hi. Twilight. I think. Oh. Hi. Whoa. Whoop. Careful. Careful. Back to my head. Halo's looking so much better. His feathers are getting nice. Yeah, it's pretty, Halo. And Twilight, my boy. Are you coming? Come here. Come on. All right, let's get this mat down. I think everything's about done. And you guys are gonna have to go in. I gotta go to the pharmacy. I do have to go to the pharmacy, so I'll put this over here so I can vacuum up the kitchen and the cat litter box room. Okay, guys, you are probably gonna spook when I turn this on. Who's on me? Hello. Litter box gets all over the place. I'm not going to vacuum that up. That I have to litter box itself, obviously. Get my stuff here. What that is. Hair. Doggy's hair. Clog in this vacuum or something. It's like, yeah, there's a clog in it or something. It's not vacuuming up very well right now. Bring the trash can back. Oh, gotta bring the trash can back and undo this. And then we'll fix this one. Oh, the hair. It might just be hair. Sometimes just the hair clogs it up. Oh no, there's a tissue. There's a tissue in there that's clogging. And then get the hair out. That's fine. Dog food in there. Get all the hair out of there. And then get stuck in there. Heather. Hi. Buddy, you should get off the floor. I don't like when you're on the floor. Some tissue stuck in there. So much hair. So much hair. So much hair. Let's see, dog hair. Okay. Stinky stink. Hi. Yes, good boy. Get off there. Yeah, I don't want you on the floor. Okay, here we go. All right, now we can go. I sent you a request on Instagram. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I haven't logged into there yet today, but when I log in, I'll see you. I'll add you. Oh. Thank you. It was nice to meet you too. And definitely follow here on YouTube as well if you'd like. That wasn't sucking hard. Like, a little bit. Gonna do the litter box in a minute. I'll have to do that one when I get back or tomorrow. On it too because it's under the bird cage. Let's go wet. All right. Hi guys. Right, this is their little toy. I gotta hang this back up in there somehow. I love this little thing. They shred it. Let me put it in their box for a second so it stops leaking all over the place. You've been watching for 2 hours. Yeah, I cleaned for a long time. Takes a long time to get a clean house. So we're almost done. I'm putting everything back and then we're done. The birds are... I was playing with the birds a little bit too. I always get distracted just playing with the birds for a few. So there's the bird cage area. Back to how it belongs. Birdies, you gotta go back in now though. So bird cage area is back how it belongs. This is their, oh, I have to get them their food. Water, that one's got water. They need water on this one. There's 2 bottles. That one over there has water. This one's empty. And then we gotta go fill up their dishes. We got the kitchen floor clean. We got the litter box area clean. We got my dishes done. I didn't do this. I have to do this ladder, but we can do that later. They need their water. Well, I appreciate you watching. Then where's our sifter thing? And I sift their food and get all the crumbs out. That's trash, but some of them, like this one, has a lot of food, looks like. So I sift their food and get all the crumbs out of their food with this. And we just dump the crumbs. If they're picky, they'll make a mess. They'll leave crumbs all over the place and they waste a lot. So let me just look through and make sure they didn't poop in it. Looks like it's pretty clean. Yeah, you trying to get some? Yeah? Are you coming to get some already? Yeah? Silly guy? Silly guy? Alright, that one's trash. This one's trash. I'll put the new old food back in here. So that's their food. That's gonna go. Those dishes have to get washed. This dish is gonna have to get washed too. Hi. You guys, you did get poops in this one. Don't, careful. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here, eat out of this one. This one's got poops in it. Stop. Here you go. Eat out of that one. There you go. Eat out of that one, bud. I don't want you eating out of the poopy one. What are you doing? Hi. You just want to be with mommy? You just want to be with mommy? Hold on. You want to be with mommy? Mommy's picking the dried up poops out of your food, you goon. Whoop, whoop. Sorry. Sorry, I'm really on my head. I want to itch my hair. Hold on. What are you doing? Can you eat off of this one? You guys are itching my nose. You're like walking on my hair. Okay. I left my trash barrel over there again. I had to remember to go get the trash barrel. Okay. Just making sure their food is clean. Sometimes they drop little pooplets into it. Okay. So there's your food. There's your food. And that's all trash. And those gotta get washed. And that's all trash. Hi. Hi. Is everybody on me? All right, you want to go put your food back? And go get in your cage and eat? Does everyone want to go eat? You guys can go eat. You guys can go eat. Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. The birdie clan. It's Halo. What are you doing, Halo? Come on, you're missing out on all the action. Got my two goobers. These ones love me the most because I hand raised them from like days old. Hey Joey, how's it going? I just did a bird cage cleaning and cleaned my house up a little bit. Go ahead. So now they're starting to go back in. It's go get their food. Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna go monkey around in there. They love all their toys. Let's see. There's a couple toys I probably have to wash again. That one back there, that perch way back there, I'm gonna have to wash. Yeah, we got it clean. Hey, Twilight. What? 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 Yeah, I'm just cleaning the cage. We just did a live stream cleaning this whole thing, so it's all perfect now. Nice clean paper, clean mat, all the stuff put away. So, although they make a mess fast, like look, there's already, I just clean it, there's already little bits of things here. They make such a mess so quickly. So, I'm getting them back rounded up into their cage so that I can go ahead to the pharmacy. I have a prescription I need to pick up. My prescription last week was only for a week because my doctor was out of town, so he wrote me for like a week just to get by. So then today he wrote me a new one that I have to go pick up, or yesterday he wrote me a new one. Oh, so it was kind of annoying. I have to go back to the pharmacy. New injectors? What's an injector? Like fuel? Is it fuel injector? Is that what they're called? Alright, Halo, you coming too? Come on, everybody. Alright, it looks like 3 are in. Just Halo's got to come in. Come on, Halo. Who's coincidentally usually the hardest to get in, but he'll usually come for a treat. He just doesn't like hands. He's the only one I can't pick up. He flies away. But he does like his treats, so he'll come for his treats. Huh, Halo. You coming? Come on. You gonna steal it? Come on down. Oh, come on down. Come on. Don't let everybody else get it. Come on. Come on. You're all coming to get it. You're all coming to get it. Go get it, Halo. Go get it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Alright, I'll get you a second treat, Halo. Yeah, it's cold to do anything outside. Alright, guys, here. I'm gonna go up there. Oh, that perch needs to get cleaned too. Okay, we still have perches to clean, but I have to get to the pharmacy before they close. There's a few perches I noticed that are still a little dirty. So I have their ladder pulled out. I can do that when I get back. And then I'll have to pull out these ones tomorrow and do them. Okay. There, we got everything pretty much clean now. Let's make sure all the doors are closed and then I can let Looney back out. Do this one. Hold on. This door is hard to get shut because it has this thing in the middle. There we go. Okay, that one. Shut. 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 That's on tight. That's on tight. Okay. Looney, you want to come out now? Oh, it's too tall to get into the garage. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. What is it, like a big truck? My brother has a truck like that. It doesn't fit in his garage. Yay, Looney! Yay, Looney! Okay, let's put this back. I have your other toy guys too, but I haven't. I need string to tie it up in there for you. Oh, we do have a string. We do have a string. Here, let's get your string. I'll tie it back up for you. Get your string. Get their favorite toy they've been playing with. Well, maybe I should leave it out for now because she's been really hormonal. I'll leave it out for a little bit. It's just encouraging her to make nests by having that. There's like a seagrass toy that they shred up, but when they shred up the stuff, then it encourages the girl to make nests with it. So I think I'm going to leave it out for a couple weeks until she settles down because she's in nesting mode right now. Yeah, that's their ladder I have to clean. And then there's dishes. And let me bring over the trash bucket. Put this back. And then we can go out, Looney. You want to come with me to the pharmacy? Oh, and their water bottle. Don't forget to fill that up. I will fill this right now. Okay. Oh, it was nice to have you drop in to see us. We're about to go anyway, so I'm about done here, and then I got to run to the pharmacy, so I'm probably going to get off live while I do that. It's just down the road, and I'm just going to run in quick and get my stuff and go home. Looney's friends weren't available to play. We were going to go see Looney's friends, but they're not around today, so. Okay, take care. Have a good night. Good luck with your vehicle. Okay. Water bowl. They drink out of their water bottles. They have this little thing here. Gosh, every time I notice a new poop every time I turn around. Okay, there's a Looney stuff. There's Looney stuff. It smells better in here when the cage is clean. Smells nice, right? It smells nice. Looney needs that to put on. I'll put my ice things on. Yeah, I'm still waiting for my new glasses to come. They are sending me a replacement pair because these ones broke. So Zilul is sending me a new pair, which is good. I really appreciate it. I'm just waiting for them to arrive. All right, so my gloves. These got to go into the bedroom. And yeah, I've got the room mostly clean. I gotta put the cleaning supplies like away now, but yeah, man. All right, let's go. Here's your toy. You can come with me for a ride, baby. Actually, we gotta go back. Hi, sweet girl. Sweet girl. Oh, sweet baby. Yeah. Oh. Oh, the sweet baby. Looney, come. Woofy, woof, woof, woof. Yeah, this is a bad girl. You find me a toy? Did you find me a toy? Oh, she wants her Kong. You can have that when we get back, Loon. I give her one of those every night. Every night she gets a Kong. Yes. Every night I fill it with something for her. Not yet. I know, it's getting dark. You want your Kong. But we'll do it when we get back, okay? You don't want to start chewing and then have to leave. We're going to go right now, okay? In a minute. Well, I got to put this stuff away, but get my sweater on and get my shoes on. Oh, yeah. You're still running in here with that. Look at you running in here with that. Yeah. Yeah, she does. She brings it to me every night. She's so cute. The only time it's a bummer is if I run out of the stuff that goes in it. I get her like the Everfresh or whatever dog food stuff. It's like a wet dog food that's like a loaf that goes up, then I put it in there for her. That's like for dinner usually. Lucky. So some nights I'm out of it. I try to make sure I have it on hand all the time, but sometimes I run out and forget to get it, and then I'm so sad when she comes over and I don't have it for her. Huh. But Mommy has some tonight. She does. She does. Yeah, Mama's got it for you. Mama's got it for you. All right, let me go tell my mom I gotta head out. I gotta. Lucky. Throw these crumbs away. It's the bird crumbs. Keisha, yours. Those are her treats that we made. Put those up there for now. All right, Ma, I gotta just run up to Walgreens to pick up a script. If you need anything. Hold on. I believe 7. Oh. They might have like those little ones. I'll look. I'm just going to Walgreens, but they might have like those little. Walgreens has one. They do? The one for the small, the refrigerated section. Okay. All right, I'll look. Yes. I'll be nice. Okay. Yeah, I cleaned my house. I cleaned the bird cage. What? I was cleaning my house. I cleaned the bird cage, did my dishes. Vacuumed. Haven't gotten to the bedroom, but I got the living room all nice. I still got a mop, but it's better without all the hair. All right. Oh. All right. Let me check. Make sure the pharmacy's not gonna close on me, and then we'll go get my boots. You coming, Lucky? What are you doing? What are you doing, mister? All right, I'm just gonna check the pharmacy here. I need a little bit of lotion. My hands are really dry from the cleaning supplies. Just a little bit of lotion here. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Walgreens is open. 5:30. Walgreens. Tilton. Pharmacy. I need the pharmacy hours. Says the store is open till 10, but I don't think the pharmacy is open till 10. I think the store is only open till like 7. I'll see you guys. Bye. Everyone say bye to Lucky and Looney. You say bye? Say bye? Bye-bye. Looney, bye? Yeah, okay. All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye, kitten.